Welcome to Plymouth High School and Plymouth Panther basketball. Tonight, the Plymouth Panthers will host Kettle Moraine Lutheran in the second meeting of this conference matchup. This is Brad Volbrick along with Mark Melcher bringing you tonight's telecast. And the starting lineup for the Cougar Chargers is first. Number 10 is Charla Belke, a 5'4" senior. Number 23 is Peyton Schneider. She's a 5'9" senior. Number 33 is Kimberly Zimmel, a 5'7" senior. The lone junior tonight starting is Lindsay Soderbeck. She is a number 34. She's a 5'10" junior. And at center is Alyssa Shipley, number 45, a 6'1" senior.
This will be a tough ball game tonight. Last time out, this was actually since I started in the second half of the season. Plymouth started against them. They lost the opener with that time down at Kettle Moraine, 76-57. Plymouth comes in at 6-1 in the conference, and Kettle Moraine is 7-0. For us, Panthers, you got Kaylee Herring, a junior, number 3, 5'7". Our normal starting lineup, Jordan Pieper, number 10, a senior, 5'8". At another guard. Lexi Lautenschlager, number 23, a sophomore, 5'9". Emily Majerus, junior, number 25, 5'8". And Gwen Streblo, leading scorer for the Panthers, a junior at 5'9", number 34.
Well, you know, usually the Panthers are a little undersized, but there's not a great size difference here as far as height, you know. But they have some good inside presence. Kettle Moraine Lutheran I'm speaking about. Good inside presence. We'll see if we can handle that inside presence. So,
well, we're hoping that they have another game like they did last week where they move the ball really well past.
They saw the open floor and the open man out in the open floor quite well and pushed the ball a little bit when they could. And
it'll take that kind of effort again tonight.
It will.
All ready for the tip-off.
Well, this program is brought to you by the backers, our Plymouth Community TV 14 sponsor team. We're proud to have the backers supporting the youth in teams in our community. And here we are, just about ready to get underway. Panthers will control the tip. And I'll tell you, that's a very nice move right there. Majerus took it right to the hole and put it up with her left hand, protecting it very well with her body. Nice job by Majerus.
We talked about that last time. Majerus really has to take some shots. She's a good shooter.
Off of White, that was a good call. You charge your ball.
That trouble was on the floor. I can see why. But
this is that inside presence I'm talking about. Right. They take it to the hoop and, you know, Panthers gave up some inbound plays last time they played. And I'm sure they worked on that. There's that inside presence around and no good.
A good block out underneath.
Treble goes baseline and will throw it out of bounds. I tell you, that's a good defensive effort because the kid went to cut it off but just kept giving ground, and I think Treble anticipated some contact, you know, and just lost her, tangled her feet a little bit.
I don't know if there was enough contact to call a foul.
2-0 Panthers just underway here in the first half. Well, I tell you, she just basically cleared herself some space right there.
That's Shipley for Kettle Moraine. Ties the ball game.
Streblo for 3, good. Well, I think the best thing you can do is make sure Shipley doesn't get the ball that deep. You want to front her or three-quarter her so that it's a tough pass into the post. We'll see if they make that adjustment. Oh, I tell you. Streblo had a nice job. She was really anticipated a pass. Just went right through her fingers. Ball out of bounds, so it'll go to the Chargers. And again, we'll see how the Panthers defend that inbounds. Did quite well there.
I think might have tripped over one of the Panthers.
A couple of odd happenings already, huh? Ball checked out of bounds by Pieper. Still Charger ball. Sideline in-play call by the Charger coach. Panthers defend quite well there. Air ball.
A little short.
Yeah, I was watching Lautenschlager inside against Shipley. She did a nice job. Herring for 2. 7-2. Panthers with a 5-point lead here early on.
Panthers taking advantage.
Good
of
ball
some quick
pressure.
buckets.
I'll tell you, I think if Pieper would just stayed there and kept her position,
that's right.
Shipley was lowering her shoulder and she was going to get the offensive foul, but she reached, came across the arms, and it's going to send Shipley to the line to shoot 2. Coaches are talking about it with her right now, I think. At Bank First, you'll discover what community banking is all about. Local people making local decisions to help make banking easy. Their ties in the Plymouth area are strong and they are fully committed to this community. Visit Bank First National and discover what makes Bank First an easy choice for all your financial needs. Second one is good. Panthers break the press, looking to get something here. And a really not a very good pass.
No, looking for that quick bucket. Unfortunately, didn't see Shipley underneath.
Sometimes you're looking for that quick bucket and you hurry everything about it. And you basically just have to take care of that ball. A bounce pass right there would have been pretty good, but it was a little bit to the wrong side.
It was crowded into the
crowded.
paint.
Yeah, good way to put it. I'll tell you, the official started his count probably 2 seconds into that closely guarded situation.
Sometimes the official's already counting it in his mind before he actually physically does it, but we don't know. You can't tell until...
It's always hard to tell.
And that goes out of bounds off of Kettle Moraine. And a tough shot by Majerus.
Well, you like to be able to get a little bit closer to hoop to, try to left-hander. Majerus did a real nice job the last time she went to the hoop with the left-hander, but that was a little wide. That's a travel. That's a very good call. Both teams started out okay, and now there's a little bit of a lull here. Just under 15 minutes left in this first half. Panthers lead 7-3. Brad Volbrick, Mark Melcher, and Matt Kaskowski on camera tonight.
Panthers are looking at this is a big ball game.
Lautenschlager will go to the hoop. Well, Shipley's a presence in there, that's for sure. She's 6'1", and she's got a large body that really takes up a lot of space. She can be physical, and she's got a long wingspan. I think she's taller than 6'1", to tell you the truth.
That long shot, Majerus comes on with it.
Herring traveled.
Nope.
She tried to make a ball fake while she was moving and never got the ball out of her hands and put it on the floor before she picked up her pivot foot. Lydia Rood has checked in. Number 21. Little change up here. Now you have a young lady in there that's got a good. She's tall, good height, but a little quicker. That's Sydney Rosso. Foul's going to be on Lautenschlager. Back iron, no good. 7-3. Just around the 14-minute mark left in his first half. Second one on the way. Back iron no good. Good box out by Lautenschlager. Over to Majerus. Majerus pushing. Crosses over. And will draw the foul. We have a reach foul on Soderbeck, I believe. Yep.
That'll put Majerus on the line for 2.
First one on the way for Majerus. Good. Megan Gazer will check in. Second one on the way. Good. 9-3. Early on in his first half. Just under the 14-minute mark. There's a travel.
Travel before the jump
That was
ball.
good help defense to come down and make her pick it up. And when she picked it up, she had so much momentum, she had to drag it. Good call, good defense. Gazer goes to the hoop. Good hustle by Gazer. Treble for 3.
Didn't quite get set for that shot. That was certainly a forearm shiver.
Yeah, I don't know how the official missed it, other than
both of them.
He was working so hard to get back that he probably didn't have his head squared away there. Rude for 3. Good. And we'll have a timeout here as the Panthers widen the lead to 9, 12-3 here with 13 minutes and 11 seconds left. We'll visit the Paddock Club located in downtown Elkhart Lake. You can stop in on Tuesday for their special small plate menu that changes weekly and gives you the opportunity to try multiple dishes at very reasonable prices. Open Tuesday through Saturday, serving dinner in the bar or dining room. Comfort food made with love for you and your family. And the Bill Kane team of realtors, auctioneers, appraisers is proud to be a backer of the Plymouth Community TV sponsor team. Our team, or I should say Bill Kane's team, can assist in any of your moving needs and questions. Let them put over 30 years of experience to work for you. That's real estate, auction services, personal property appraisals. Call today at 893-8842 or 980-2588. That's Bill Kane, RE/MAX, Realty Plus, auctioneers, personal property appraisers.
Majerus going to play a man-to-man.
Boy, I tell you, that's a long pass. Nice pass. In and out and around. Gazer with a block.
Majerus coming down to Herring.
Herring goes to the hoop.
Lost control of that ball, Herring.
I think she hurt herself. I think she came down and just tweaked something there a little bit. Treble will take it away. Crosses over, looking the other way. Get down deep to Rude. Good. Nice soft touch by Rude.
Great look and a nice touch.
She got so deep, it was going to be hard to get that ball to go down, but she did. Nice pass from Streblo. A tough foul there.
Sure was.
I think part of it was Rude came over and the girl tried to get back up on the dribble. It just basically bumped in her and just didn't have any room to really get up. That was one that, it's a tough one, no matter what.
Gazer comes out. I guess he comes in.
In for the Panthers is Gussie, Skylar Gussie. They'll call another foul here. It's going to be on Rude again. 2 quick fouls on Lydia Rude. Gussie checks out.
Rude will come out as well with 2 fouls at this point.
With 2 fouls, Pieper will be in.
Better than half of the first half to go.
Well, Coach Brad Shutter doesn't necessarily go with the idea that if you have, that should be a jump ball. Doesn't necessarily go with the idea that if you have 2 fouls, you can't play the rest of the first half, but he's going to protect her for a while. He's often let kids play with 2 fouls. just asks them to be smart, you know. Soderbeck is good for the first. Plymouth Furniture and Bedding Showrooms, located behind McDonald's in Plymouth, has a fine selection of furniture. They offer a wide variety of styles, so be sure to find something that suits your tastes and needs. Stop in and take a look around at Plymouth Furniture and Bedding Showrooms, and while you're there, be sure to check out the bargains at their clearance center. You'll be delighted with what you see. Both are good. 14-5, Panther lead. I tell you, they really know how to get ahead of the dribble and cut off. That's twice now that Strebel will try to go to the hoop, and they basically cut her off by moving their feet. Really good defense by the Chargers right there. Keeper looks baseline, will get baseline, and steps out of bounds.
Not a good spot to go. They cut off the baseline very nicely on that, and she had no place to go but out of bounds.
Well, I think she was hoping somebody would do some cutting down the lane, and everybody just stood on the perimeter, and then it became very difficult.
Well, it sure looks like an offensive foul when she puts that shoulder down and drops it.
I think, yeah, you're right, Ed. And I tell you what has to happen is Lautenschlager basically has to body up on her a little bit so that the contact is significant, and they will call it. Jump ball, this one will go to the Chargers.
Panthers up 14-7 with 11:34 left. So
Coach Shutter is actually bringing that move to the attention of the official, how Shipley will drop that shoulder on the inside. There's good defense by Majerus. Another good defense. Both teams really working their feet and getting ahead of that dribble. I think they're doing a nice job, Mark.
Both of them playing good defensive ball, isn't it?
Absolutely.
What do you expect of two teams that are 1 and 2? Tipped away, but
another cheap foul just because, you know, you're hustling back and all of a sudden somebody stops in front of you. Very lopsided foul here. We have 16 fouls and the Chargers only have 1. Lautenschlager with 2 now.
Just said, yeah, she'll have to come out and sit for a while as well.
Well, that's one good thing the Panthers have is some depth. Ooh, there's, yep, got it. Nice job. And we're going to lose it.
And there again, trying to go too fast. Once again, you get that thing. We're getting beat. They're almost down the floor. Pull it up. Set it up.
Or make sure you have your dribble or the ball
Under
secured
control,
so you can make a good pass. Ball out of bounds. Panther ball. 7-point lead, 14-7.
Kettle pulls off the press.
20/20 Visions has been dedicated to the eye care needs of their patients for over 20 years. They are committed to providing the best care possible to their patients. Isn't it time for your yearly checkup?
Great pass from Majerus, and there Strebel just
three-pointer wide open. Good.
Can't leave anybody like that. They were practicing three-pointers quite a bit during warm-ups.
That transition defense, getting to find your man right away, really important. Treble for 3, the answer, nothing. Herring with another jump ball. Herring's just got to be a little bit more solid. She's a little bit too much of in a hurry. She needs to secure the ball, play solid, make good passes, just a little bit in a hurry with her effort here. Great effort, but a little bit in a hurry.
We talked about control, and played much better control the other night. And I think it's just the pressure and the pressure of the game besides, and as good a team as Kettle Moraine is.
Still have a mix-up who's got who here. Bieber did a nice job, but just couldn't reel it in before he got out of bounds. Again, 20/20 Visions. Call them today at 893-EYES and schedule your appointment. Be wise, take care of your eyes. 20/20 Visions. Too easy. Lucky that didn't go down.
That's right, boy. She had plenty of time to eye that one up.
Gussie with the putback, nothing there. Nice pass over to Herring, good. Good effort all the way around by the kids. Streblo going to the floor, securing the ball and clearing it. And then they just took it right back at it.
Let's see if we can D up in this situation.
Baseline move, no good.
Good move by Russell, but Coach Shutter going to take a 30 timeout. It's probably a good timeout. What I'd like to see him do right now is just settle the girls down. You know, say, hey, play under control.
Yep.
It seems like we're running with the ball, and
the opportunities are there, but you got to be under control in order to take advantage of them. Well, another one of our sponsors is Plymouth Plumbing and Heating. They offer a wide variety of services, including faucet repair, drain cleaning, and radon mitigation systems. They also feature a large range of products, from water heaters and softeners to boilers and disposals, plus handle a full line of Kohler products. Check out the beautiful Kohler showroom at Plymouth Plumbing and Heating. It's a great place to gather ideas for that new kitchen, bath, or laundry room. That's Plymouth Plumbing and Heating. And don't forget to like them on Facebook. Juris brings the ball up the floor. Pieper looks left. Back to the top of the key. Gussie back in. Herring, I tell you, she got hand checked with no
call there either. We're just going to say the same thing. There's a reason why she knocked that ball off her foot.
Exactly.
And it wasn't because she was dribbling. It's just she got pushed right off her path.
Panthers up by 6. 16-10. 8:40 left in this first half.
There it is again.
That was nowhere near as
aggressive. The other one, but it was
that time it was almost like she gathered herself instead of really lowering her shoulder and taking up some space by pushing herself in there.
Lisway in the ball game for the Panthers as well.
Streblo with a drop step to the left. Nothing there.
And they got a hand on that as well.
Lisway checks in and we'll get a quick foul here.
Well, Lisway was in a good position. She just reached.
Yeah, why? Exactly, you know.
That's going to put... put a Belke on the line for a bonus.
Gazer will check in for Gussie. 4-point lead could get narrowed right here. Panthers were up as much as 9, had a real good run going, and really have had a tough time on the offensive end. And usually when you have a tough time on the offensive end, it's somebody else is playing pretty good defense too.
That's right. Belke gets the first one. She averages 7.7 a game.
And now a 2-point lead. Juris will check in for Lisway. Nope, and for Herring. A lot of substitutions here. For the Panthers, you have Streblo, Pieper, Lisway, Majerus, and Gazer.
Good move by the Panthers. Get it right back to Streblo.
Little hesitation there. Decided to go left side. Nice left-handed layup. Now that was patient and under control, and she got a great look at the hoop. Now that's a situation where Soderbeck really elevated and Gazer stayed flat-footed. Gazer's got to get her hands up and get ready to go and jump. She's tall, but she's taller when she jumps.
Some of us are.
Not you. You don't jump.
Not anymore.
Not anymore. Herring checks back in for Streblo. Good ball movement there. 3-pointer on the way. Back iron no good. 2-pointer on the way, no good. In the back. Tell you, that time Gazer played very strong, very well. Had Shipley on the backside of her, and when the ball came off the iron, she really moved herself back into for body contact and drew the foul. Very nicely done by Gazer.
7:23 left in the first half as Majerus comes across center court.
Good crossover. Ball got tipped away by Shipley. This way with a bounce pass over to Herring. Out to Majerus. Majerus for three. Back iron no good. Boy, I tell you, that's nice ball movement.
Good move by Pieper to pull it out. She heard that girl coming behind her.
Another foul, ball out of bounds. Herring passed it at the last minute. If she would have thrown it up at the hoop, I think she would have got two.
Zimmel picks up the foul for Kettle Moraine. Streblo back into the ball game.
Well, last time we had an inbounds pass, we threw it away. Pieper fall away, almost.
Fall away, nice move. I thought she was good.
Three-pointer on the way, good. Two-pointer. Two-pointer, 18-16. Panthers up by two.
Fourth came into the ball game, got that bucket for Kettle Moraine. Panthers up by two.
Majerus looks inside, comes back to the top. Skip pass all the way over to Herring. Herring's getting a pick from Gazer. Three-pointer on the way, off the iron, no good.
Well, we hit those couple of three-pointers early, and ever since then, she had a good look, just not dropping for us.
Oh, got to come up with that.
Yeah, she's even laughing at that one going over.
She's hurt.
I don't know if she.
Something's going on there. Nonetheless, she put that ball up to begin with and got her own rebound. Once you shoot her, that's the first person you block out. (18-16), 2-point game. Very good game. Wow.
Streblo was going to the hoop, kind of stopped, and Majerus anticipated she was going to continue.
And I was just going to say, I'd like to see more movement, more people cutting the lane. She makes that cut, and then she stopped. She was open. I don't know why she stopped, or hesitated, I should say. It was a good idea, just didn't come to be. Root has checked back in. She's got two fouls. Off the iron, no good. Well, I'll tell you, they've got enough offensive rebounds. The kid that got that rebound came from almost outside the three-point line, and nobody accounted for her. And we're in a man-to-man defense, Mark. And I know the girls know how to do that, but you just got to do it religiously every time the ball goes to the hoop.
Zimmel is on the line for 1-and-1.
First one is good.
That's the first one.
Well, stuck in a state of falling behind, struggling to keep up with your kids' finances, insurance? Let State Farm agent Jim Schultz in Plymouth help you simplify and get to a better state. Call State Farm agent Jim Schultz today and get to a better state with State Farm. Phone number there is 893-9668. Tie game. Panthers
ties it up, you're right.
Panthers struggling offensively. Lizway is underneath the hoop, nobody there.
Good look.
Finally they saw her.
Good look by Rude to find Lizaway underneath the basket.
I tell you, a lot of times when you check in, you got to look for the ball because you might be the one that nobody accounted for on the exchange here. Good box out there by Streblo. Trouble looking up the floor. Gets it over to Lisway. Lisway inside to Rude.
Boy, I'm surprised he got that off. She took that little bounce.
That's twice now they've come down and have not picked up well man-to-man. A little confusion there, and the Charger coach will take a timeout just to talk about that, I'm sure.
I would think so.
Meyer Motors in Plymouth is your source for new or quality pre-owned cars, trucks, SUVs, and minivans, and now offer emissions testing. Meyer Motors have been doing business right here in Plymouth since 1926 and are proud to be a part of the Plymouth community. If you value selection, price, and service, then you'll find great value at Meyer Motors in Plymouth. Meyer Motors, always a better deal. And Prime Time is your one-stop shop for smartphones, home phones, satellite TV service, internet, and Radio Shack products. Primetime Cellular and Satellite is a proud sponsor of high school sports. Primetime Players Club donates to your high school sports teams when you support your local hometown store. Primetime Cellular and Satellite. Located on, I believe it's Walton Drive in Plymouth. Boy, oh boy. She gets yanked to the ground. Not a jump ball. So the official must have felt he didn't have contact with the ball. How did she get pulled down to the ground then? Should have been a foul. Good effort by Lisway. Too easy. Way too easy. No pass should get in that lane from an inbounds pass. We had it at the other game, didn't we, Mark?
That tipped away underneath the Plymouth basket. Just under 4 minutes left. Panthers still up 2, 22-20. What I don't like is the foul situation, 8-3.
Right.
We both have officiated basketball for quite a while, and I'm not sure that they're seeing all the ball game.
Streblo inbounds the ball, and we'll take it up to the top of the key. Ball fake by Lisway to Herring. Boy, I tell you, Panthers are lucky to come up with a couple of these loose balls. Majerus will start it all over again. Gazer looks inside, gets the Herring. Herring goes baseline, will draw the foul.
Belk will pick up that foul.
A lot of kids on both teams seeing the floor in this first half. Lisway in a size mismatch, but quickness can make the difference too. Treble looking for a clear out. Nice bounce pass inside and off the iron, no good.
Boy, a great assist attempt again by Majerus. Just didn't drop.
Nice job by Gazer. That time elevating, getting up above, and pulling that down aggressively.
That'll be Shipley's second foul.
Gazer seemed to get a little bit of a kind of like a good attitude, or I should say like a mean enough attitude to go out there and compete with some larger girls.
Tipped away again. Lisway comes up with the ball.
Back iron, no good.
Not a real good shot, not under real control.
Inside good. Tie game. Herring for three. Back iron, no good.
She had to wait for that pass to get there. You got to put a little bit more on it. I got Russell with a...
Yeah, it was not a good pass.
No.
Once you had to wait for it, it really was low. I tell you, crisp passing. You catch that ball and you kind of time the catch with the setup for the shot makes a big difference. Herring for three again. Front iron, no good. Wow. Ball's going to be on Herring.
That'll be her third. Putting Porth on the line for two.
First one on the way, no good. Well, Waldo State Bank, another one of our sponsors, are local, independent like you. Waldo State Bank, serving the community since 1913 at 119 North Depot Street in Waldo. Member FDIC. And for the largest selection of diamond and colored gemstone jewelry, shop at Niesman Diamond Center, where you'll always find a great buy. Niesman's is located at West 5132 County Road O, just north of Highway 23 on the corner of Pleasant View Road and County Trunk O. Panthers down by one now, as the Chargers have clawed back in here. The Jers looking to back in, nothing there. This is what I mean. There's no cutting going on. I'd like to see them, especially against a man-to-man. You got to have more movement than this. Lisway will draw the foul. Against a man-to-man, you can play a two-man game, but you have to have some kind of cutting out of it, and it's a little stagnant right now. To their defense, I think they have faced a lot of zone defenses, so it's hard to make that adjustment sometimes.
Lisway gets the first one.
You can now find Four Seasons Comfort in Plymouth as well as in Sheboygan. They are located at 633 Eastern Avenue and can be reached at 893-8900. Four Seasons Comfort handles brine, heating and cooling system, and now has two locations to better serve you in Plymouth and in Sheboygan. Well, it's a double bonus now. Streblo a little slow on that cutter. Now that's a situation where somebody cut aggressively and we didn't cut off that lane there. That's what I'm talking about. We need to be doing a little bit more on the other end. First one on the way, no good.
Soderbeck.
1:29 left in this first half. That's Streblo's first foul.
Soderbeck, who leads the Chargers with around 12 points a game, only has two right now. Make that three.
On the way, no good by Pieper. Streblo will put back. I tell you, that ball didn't stay in her hand very long, did it, Mark?
No.
Caught it and put it right back up. Before the defender really even had a chance to react. Very well done.
Walk before the charge. Still Panthers get the ball.
I'm not sure I saw the travel. I think what he basically was saying is I'm not going to call foul here, and it's going to go the other way. I'm not sure. 1 point game, just under the minute mark left. Three-pointer. No good.
Down and out.
Gussie just about had that one. Out of bounds, Panther ball.
That was quite a save.
Good wraparound.
Wraparound. That looks like the Panthers are going to try to play for one. Unless they get a real good shot at this point. We're going to work it down to maybe 10 seconds, 8 seconds, and then move to the bucket.
I think that's where they're going to be right now. Down to about 20 seconds. Streblo has it at the top. At 15. Now at 10. Panthers are going to get nothing out of this.
Oh, that was an over and back situation.
No good. That'll do it.
Over and back situation. She caught the ball, controlled the ball, slid across there.
I'm not sure she got all the way across. I think
didn't have to be. She had to establish position over here. Both knees were in there.
But she had feet in the backcourt, so I don't think you have to have it all in front. So, nonetheless, they get nothing out of it. Panthers lead at halftime, 25-24. We'll bring you that second half after a short break. Mark, you have some statistics from the first half?
Well, Streblo and Rude both have 7 for the Panthers, 4 for Herring and Majerus, 3 for Lisway. Foul trouble is Herring with 3, Rude with 2, and Lautenschlager with 2. We were 3 for 4 for 75% from the line. Their scoring was spread out quite a bit. Nobody really leading them except for Shipley with 7. They were 9 for 14 for 64% from the line. Shipley the only one in any foul trouble with 2. I'd like to see the Panthers reverse that in the second half, draw maybe 10, 12 free throws and get them 4 or 5. That'd make a difference. And that's the difference in the ball game right now. You take away half of those free throws and we're up by 5 or 6.
Exactly. Well, we're just about ready to get underway. Streblo will put the ball in play. Rude from the baseline. Good. Set play. Rude starting in place of Herring, who has 3 fouls, I believe.
Nice move by Shipley. Fake to the right, came back to left.
She's just a good size enough girl that it really takes a lot of effort to really hold her from getting a spot. She's a force. Panthers getting a little movement here. Now a little stagnant again. Rude goes left side. Over to Majerus, short.
And Majerus is going back to play defense instead of... Hey, look at the Calabrian fans looking for a foul there. But gone either way.
Good help defense from
the ball game.
Lautenschlager had good help defense, but then Streblo's got to fall down and pick up her man on that. Her person on that, I should say. Lautenschlager. Loose ball, good hustle by Pieper.
Well, it kills a fast break situation, but it's going to go to Kettle Moraine on the jump ball situation.
Tie game right now, 28-28, just underway here in the second half. Brad Volbrecht along with Mark Melcher and Matt Keskowski on camera tonight. Panthers stay in the man-to-man.
The Panthers have shut down Soderbeck at this point, but Shipley's picked up where she left off.
And a foul as Streblo tried to go to the hoop right away and just got tangled up.
That'll be Peyton Schneider will pick up her first foul for Kettle Moraine in the second half.
Well, Shipley would be a tough matchup for us anyhow because we don't have a lot of size as far as height, and she's a much larger girl. And there's another inbounds pass where we threw it away. And then Rude is going to draw the foul.
Well, probably not a bad foul for her. Unfortunately, it went to Rude, but they make her a third.
We've had a tough time putting the ball in bounds tonight. I think that's about the second, if not the third time we've thrown it away on the inbounds play.
Zimmel on the line.
And good. 1 point lead for the Chargers. This year, fight the snow with Pure Power. Miller & Belt has great deals on the new line of Simplicity snow throwers. Heavy-duty frames, tough winter engines, and exclusive features like Simplicity's Power Boost will blast you through those big drifts. Let the professionals at Miller & Belt show you the new line of Simplicity snow throwers. They're tough, ready, and for a limited time, they are on sale at Miller Belt, located at 8 Hillendale Road here in Plymouth.
Streblo makes a nice work on getting that rebound, bouncing around.
And Shipley will draw the foul. That's just a situation where we didn't take care of the ball. Secure it. Make sure you got it before you try to advance it. We just did not secure the ball.
Well, Lautenschlager going to pick up her third foul and put Shipley in line for 2.
First one on the way is good. 2-point lead. 30-28. Panthers down by 2. 15:36 left in this second half.
Gazer will have to replace Ottenschlager. She's going down with 3 fouls.
Second one is good. 3-point lead.
Give Shipley 13.
Nice job by Pieper, going right to the hoop. Very quick move.
That's her first points for the evening. Hope that opens it up for her.
Panthers stay in the man-to-man. Lizaway on the floor, along with Pieper, Majerus, Streblo, and Gazer. Well, Lizaway just got a little bit behind the 8 ball, gave up that baseline, and never was able to square up.
She was probably in good position there, just as she reached over when that shot went up.
Well, Ace Supply and Equipment Rental, located at 24th Thayer Street in Plymouth, is a home for all your rental needs. They offer scissors lifts, heavy-duty lifts, skid steers, mini excavators, plus a full line of attachments to get the job done. Like they say, if we don't have it for rent, you probably don't need it. Ace Supply and Equipment Rental open Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m., Saturdays, 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. Phone number there is 893-8676, and reserve your rental item today.
Zimmel misses both of those. And Pieper does a nice job getting that ball down.
3-pointer on the way, good. I think she might have got away with a travel as she tiptoed along the line there. Panthers back up by 2. Good high school game. Nice job. Nice job by Gazer competing. Gazer, I should say. Gazer at top of the key. Back iron, no good. Good look. It's a shot she's got to take.
That's right.
The kids just gotten done with their final exam, so, you know, it's been a tough week for the kids. Oh, I'll tell you. I don't know how he can make that call at that spot.
I didn't see any body on that at all. It was all...
That's a really nice block by Jordan Pieper.
I was just going to say, there was no body whatsoever in there.
If you can block that ball without elevating, the body contact is it's a non-entity.
Already they shot 8 free throws with this coming up.
Gazer will check out. Shipley took the seat, so that's why Coach Shutter is going with a little smaller lineup, as Gussie will check in. Wow.
Just lucky to get that one away.
That's a ill-advised pass. You dribble all the way down the floor, you bring all the defenders with you, and then you pass it that late. It's just ill-advised at that point. Gwen would like to have that one back, I'm sure. Another reach foul.
Lizaway's third foul.
You know, I tell you, a lot of times our kids look at the official like, what did I do? Well, that reach foul is going to get called more times than not. You don't hardly ever get away with it.
5-1 fouls, that puts them in a bonus in a couple.
2-pointer good. Panthers down by 1. Long pass up. Get it, got it.
Streblo gets the bucket.
Nice look up the floor. Good pass. Streblo with good body control. Felt the contact. Nice job of putting it up soft for 2. Panthers lead by 1, and Streblo could add to that.
Schneider picks up the foul. Her first for Kettle Moraine.
Papa Murphy's offers custom-make, take-and-bake pizzas featuring high-quality, fresh toppings generously layered on dough made fresh each morning. Experience the home-baked aroma of a convenient, delicious meal. Papa Murphy's, Love at 425 degrees. 3 locations in Sheboygan County, Sheboygan North, Sheboygan South, and Plymouth.
Majerus lets it go out of bounds.
On the floor, you have Gussie, Majerus, Streblo, Lizaway, and Pieper. Panthers up by 2. 13-minute mark in his second half. And Coach Shutter's going to call a full timeout. Not a bad idea. He's got timeouts to go, and he wants to keep kids fresh, and he doesn't want to get anybody in foul trouble because they're getting tired out there. He's got 2 kids with foul trouble the way it is, so one of those things. Well, Plymouth Glass is a family-run business, and they are honored to serve the people of this community. At Plymouth Glass, they offer a wide variety of services. So stop in at Plymouth Glass. They're ready to handle all of your glass needs. I could list off everything they do, but they do it all. Anything you can ever think of dealing with glass, they can do it. And John E. Nelson, Realtor. Are you considering selling your home or purchasing the home of your dreams? If so, contact the real estate professionals at Pleasant View Realty in Plymouth. Pleasant View Realty is a local family-owned business. Their goal is to make your real estate transactions as stress-free and successful as possible. For a free market price analysis of your home or to view available listings, contact John Nelson at 980-2539 or visit pleasantviewrealty.com. John Nelson, Realtor. Gotta get the ball in, and they do. I don't know why that wasn't a double dribble. Boy, that was pretty sloppy all the way from the inbounds on out, but Panthers now tied with the Keller Moraine Cougars. Nice pullback jumper.
Step back, take that 3. Russell played
very nice step back move. You don't see that very often.
Needed big buckets. Whoa.
Panthers have regrouped. Boy, nice job of rebounding there, but can't give up that baseline that quick. Pieper dishes it back out to Majerus. Majerus hard off the back iron, and she's hurt. She's cramped. And they're going to call foul here. This is going to be on Lizaway. That'll be her 4th. Jim's Appliance Repair, Service, and Sales is a one-stop source for all your appliance needs. Jim's overhead is low, so your price is low as well. Call Jim at 920-892-2333. And Jim will take care of all your appliance needs. You'll be glad you called him. That's Jim's Appliance Repair, Service, and Sales, LLC, located at 1200 Eastern Avenue in Plymouth. Gussie will check out, and Lizaway will check out. Rude checks back in, along with Herring. So you basically have your starting lineup minus Lautenschlager out there. Up there, no good.
The Panthers have really shut down Soderbeck. I'm not sure if she's tired, but she missed 2 free throws.
Panthers lead by 3.
That was tipped away. You can see that ball take off a little bit. It got tipped away by a
no call.
Keller Moraine. Somebody over there, because there was no white shirt down there. They're all out on the perimeter.
Well, she did a nice job of going. Herring did a nice job going baseline, drawing some defense to her, but could not find a white jersey to get it to, I guess. 3-point lead in a very competitive matchup between the two leading teams in the conference, in the East Central Conference. The Panthers are new into this year.
She was leaning and she was going to put that ball down, and it's just enough to put it down or get the feet moving before the ball.
11:02 left in the second half. 39-36, Panthers lead. Panthers got off to a pretty quick start. Kilmarine clawed back into it. It's been basically a 3, 4, 5-point game the rest of the way.
Strebler with a
hand right in the middle of her back. They're going to call that foul on Shipley. Jutu. Strebler did a real nice job of getting that offensive rebound, but I think she's got to settle into a pump fake or something like that. She put that ball back up real quick, but really I don't know if she had a handle on it.
She surely didn't have control.
It seemed like it. So Gazer will go to line to shoot 2. First one on the way. Good.
Her first point for the evening.
Megan Gazer at the line to shoot the second of the 2. And it's
really
short. 4-point lead for the Panthers. Good ball fake.
That was a nice play. Tip it on and get it into Shipley.
Well, going back to the other end of the floor, when the kid went baseline, Gazer had to go help leaving Shipley, and that was not Gazer's fault. It's just a matter that you can't give up the baseline. You got to pinch it down to the baseline. And if Gazer goes to help, somebody has to rotate down and take that pass away, and that just didn't happen. First one is in and out.
Strong. Snyder picks up that foul for the Crusaders. And more substitution coming in for both teams.
2-point game and a 3-point game. Panthers lead 41-38. Strebler will check out of bounds. A little sloppy there for a moment for the Chargers. Coach Brad Shutter going with a little bit man-to-man pressure here a little bit. Make them work a little bit. Loose ball. Strebler will come up with it. Take care of it. What nice hustle by Megan Gazer. 3-pointer on the way off the iron, no good. Gazer will get that one too. Herring for 3. No.
Thought that was going to drop.
Well, Gazer gave us 3 looks by hustling after that ball. It was a great save from out of bounds. That's a travel.
And she jumped up and down before she put the ball down for that travel.
Coach Shutter is calling something here for Gwen. Good matchup here with, what is it, Schotterbeck? Off back iron, no good. Good defense, I'll tell you. Nice catch and shoot.
Majerus is down.
I don't know if she turned her ankle or if she's cramping again. I'm not sure. Right now it looks like she's cramping.
I'm not sure.
She went to the hoop before and she held her calf right away and pulled her toe to get that calf to loosen up, and now I think it just cramped up again.
That doesn't look like they're looking at anything in the knee. It looks like
the calf.
Calf.
Well, have you been putting off getting that dent or ding fixed on your vehicle? Have you recently been involved in an auto accident? Joe Van Horn Collision Center offers complimentary, hassle-free estimates, worry-free insurance handling with all the insurance companies, a loaner car with an appointment, and much more. Joe Van Horn Collision Center in Plymouth will make your vehicle look like new again. Set up an appointment with Bruce Vreeke today at 920-838-5151.
Jared's still down. He's checking the other leg as well.
Usually when one starts, you can expect the other one to start going right with it. And she's up now. Never miss an opportunity. With today's constant changing tax laws, cookie cutter strategies are rarely the answer. Individual and businesses both need a partner who understands the relationship between tax consequences and financial objectives. That way you will never miss an opportunity. That's Huberty CPAs and Trusted Advisors. Huberty's CPAs.com is their website. Call them at 892-2423. And down again she is, cramped up right away. If that happens, you're more likely not to see her back in the game. She's in pain right now. When that seizes up, it is so hard to get them loose. They get rock hard, and it's going to take a while to get her back in the game. I'm sure of that. But Coach Shutter will want her back in, no question about it, and Anna Brill will do all he can to get her back in the game as the athletic trainer.
A lot of that comes from not being prepared for that. You got to hydrate before the game and during the game.
Two-pointer on the way. No good. Braunschlager will travel.
Very good travel. She'll try to create some space and shuffle her feet.
If she'd had a
good position.
If she'd have put the ball on the floor, she'd have been all right, but it was a tough one. Down to the 9-minute mark. Good game. Panthers lead by 1, 41-40. Panthers come in with a conference record of 6-1, and the Chargers 7-0. Excuse me. Again, Brad Valbrecht with Mark Melcher and Matt Kaskowski on the camera. Panthers down by 1. Trouble looking for a screen, gets it, goes back left. Nothing there. Ill-advised pass. Two-pointer on the way. Back carry no good. Rebound, Herring.
A little short jumper. It shot that from her chest.
Oh.
I think it put that out of bounds before the shot.
Nice job by Herring to just kind of take it to her, and she almost kind of created a contact because the defender never got in a good guarding position. So nice job by Herring.
Heller in the ball game for Keller Moraine. She picks up the foul.
Well, Shipling has checked back in. Launschlager matched up with her as a starter, but Gazer's going to stay in there or come back in there. And again, on the inbounds pass, Mark, that's 3 for sure.
Get that ball in bounds. Nice job by Rude. Just kept her position, forced her to go out. Rude with a long 3.
Well, they push the ball up the floor and straight on layup. The one thing we all know is when somebody's coming down the floor, you got to pick up the ball.
Pick up the ball is right. Stop the ball from where.
3-point lead. 3-point lead for the Chargers. Panthers really struggling on the offensive end, and part of that is a good defense. Oh, what a nice effort right there by Jordan Pieper.
Had a couple of those right in.
Well,
this didn't drop for the Panthers.
Well, this kid has really run the floor real well. Is Sydney Rosso. She's run the floor very well. We have not gotten back with her. Timeout.
Good timeout for the Panthers. Going down 5, could go down 6.
And while we have a timeout, we'll mention the last of our backers is Francis Chiropractic Clinic. Your health is your wealth. At Francis Chiropractic Clinics, Dr. Dan and Jean Francis and the staff believes that chiropractic care can offer a complete wellness approach to help you be on top of your game by maintaining a healthy lifestyle. They take a genuine interest in your well-being, offering it in addition to chiropractic care, nutritional counseling, physical therapy, massage therapy, and other homeopathic and holistic treatments. Francis Chiropractors is partnered with most major insurance companies as well as with Medicaid and Medicare. Francis Chiropractic, located at 1005 Eastern Avenue.
Russo misses that free throw.
Ball's out of bounds.
Well, that was close.
I don't mind the idea that she goes to the hoop, but if it's not there, you gotta kick it back out or something, and a little bit of a forced effort there. Panthers really not running an offense effectively right now.
And I'm not sure that's necessarily Majerus sitting on the sidelines or not. I think it's just trying to create something.
To the hoop, no good. Well, offensive rebound, putback. Foul's going to be on Pieper. Jordan Pieper will pick up
third.
her third. A 5-point lead. You really can't let this get out of hand now. You got to get it back. Majerus has just come back from the locker room. Second one on the way. Short.
Nothing.
By a lot.
They're 4 for 13 from the line in the second half. And Majerus coming back into the ball game.
Well, let's see if she can give us a spark. Down by 6. Right now, it's a little bit better movement here. That's a lazy pass.
I'm not sure. I think she's going to throw it to Majerus. Saw that somebody came up.
Nice job by Herring. Elevated and shooting over Shipley.
Nice move by Herring to jump stop right there. And
ball out of bounds. This will be Panther ball.
Watching Streblo on that, she just got pushed right under the bucket. She's got to hold her position. She needs to hold that position.
You know, the Chargers are a physical team. They play really hard with their feet, but they don't shy away from a little bit of contact. Right there's a perfect example. I actually thought that was pretty darn good defense, unless she slapped it on the way up.
Zimmel's going to pick up the foul. As soon as we get the ball, we'll shoot some free throws.
Well, they get the ball unstuck. Nobody wanted to do it. Lautenschlager decided, I'll take care of this. At the line to shoot 2. Very important free throws right here. First one good.
You're right. If we can get to the line and draw more fouls, 3 points basically. You don't have to waste the clock on that.
Back iron no good.
There's a whoops.
Yeah, well, it started with a double team, and then nobody got back to their person, and that made the person that was guarding Shipley come up to defend the other person that didn't get back to their player. 3-pointer on the way, back iron no good.
Good work by Streblo.
The one thing we got to be careful about is not to get too overexcited here. There's plenty of time left in this game. We're down by 5, but there's over 5 minutes left. You still got to just play solid, and we got to play solid, more importantly, on the defensive end of the floor, I would think. We'll see what happens here. Ruud for 3 again. Got it.
There was that rhythm bounce, that inbounds play that worked before. Root has 13.
Almost a steal there. Panthers reset that.
They're just strong enough to take it away.
Yeah.
I don't know how many she's made like that, but she's got 19.
Good job by Lautenschlager to go baseline. I think one of the adjustments they made at the half was they told Lautenschlager if she gets on that post, don't let her go to her left into the lane, force her baseline to her left hand. But I'll tell you, Shipley's worked on that as well. Not as good, but she's worked on it. 4-point game.
Chance for her first points for the evening.
First one is good. Well, Plymouth Community Television invites you to become a member of the backers, or will spread the good word about your fine business or organization. As a member of the backers, your business or organization will be supporting the continuation of quality community programming here on TV 14. For more information, call the studio at 893-0006, and we thank all the backers for their support over the years. 2-point game. 2-pointer on the way, no good. No call. No call. Oh, they're going to make that call. I tell you, Strebel had a great box out there. The girl reached right over her back with contact and nothing. But we did get the reach foul, and Panthers are closing in on the super bonus, I believe.
Well, they're tied it up with eight fouls apiece. Majerus will be on the line for 1-1.
First one is no good.
Well, those are the ones you really need.
Absolutely. The front side of a bonus are huge free throw attempts. You said it was blocked. I guess it was.
Good defense by the Panthers, knocked that away.
Right around the 4-minute mark now. Panthers down by 2. Very good high school basketball game.
Nice cover up by Majerus. Oh. Well,
that one's off of Shipley.
That was another one where Lautenschlager was over the back and got away with it. So, I guess, turn around.
I think Majerus is still a little tight.
Oh, I don't think so. She's going to be a little careful. That's a good move. Let her come down. Let Strebler bring her. Somebody else bring the ball down.
Two-pointer on the way, no good. Well, I tell you, if she would have looked, she had Lautenschlager wide open underneath the hoop.
Majerus is not herself.
Nice catch by Rude.
Good pass.
I don't think Strebler was looking for it, to tell you the truth.
She was moving away from it as well.
That's the situation, like I said. We got plenty of time here. Take care of the ball. Be solid, you know. 2-point game, 51-49. Panthers down. 3:15 and counting into the second half. Drop back, no good. Nice box out by Herring. Over to Majerus. Strebel for 3, air ball.
She had a good look, boy. I'm not sure what happened to that one.
She was floating a little bit. I don't, she really never, she kind of was squared up, but she was still floating on it, and she's a good athlete. She's a good shooter, but she's much better when she squares up on the hoop and gets a, yeah. A little confusion on who was going to come off the floor for the Chargers.
Let's make sure you got 5.
Another offensive rebound, three-pointer on the way. And now Launschlager down with an ankle injury, I believe.
Adams busy. Yeah, her ankle, you can see she's holding it, but
Panthers will get this ball after the loose ball, and they corralled it. Down by 2. 2:34 left in this game. We have a moment. I'll just read our backers as everybody can remember that we have Bank First National as a backer, along with the Paddock Club, Bill Kane Remax Realty Plus, Plymouth Furniture and Bedding Showroom, 2020 Visions, Plymouth Plumbing and Heating, State Farm Agent Jim Schultz in Financial Services, Meyer Motors, Primetime Cellular and Primetime Satellite, Wallow State Bank, Niesman's Diamond Center, Four Seasons Comfort, Miller & Belt Incorporated, Ace Supply and Equipment Rental, Papa Murphy's Pizza, Plymouth Glass, John Nelson Realtor, Jim's Appliance Repair, Service and Sales, the Van Horn Auto Group of Plymouth, and Huberty's CPAs and Trusted Advisors, and last but not least, Francis Chiropractic Clinic.
Launschlager was really pretty gimpy on that leg. Pick it back out, yep.
Secure that ball, reset if you have to.
Yeah, Struggle was double teamed down deep.
Tough shot.
You're right.
Nice play.
Boy, let her go to the hoop.
It made her cross over to her left hand, but then we had a little bit of hand on the ball, but she just powered that ball right up there. 4-point lead for the Chargers. But Jurish goes to the hoop. No foul. Gazer with the putback will draw the foul.
And we get Shipley with that. That'll be her 4th foul. And Gazer will be out of the line for 2.
Well, we mentioned how important free throws are. Megan's going to be at the line to shoot shoot 2 as she was making an attempt
Last time
on a
she
shot.
Was 1 and 2.
A little short. Panthers will be in the super bonus from here on, I believe.
Yes, they will. Just need to make the free throws.
Absolutely. We've talked about it. We're getting more opportunities, but you got to put them in, and that was good.
In front of the rim.
3-point game. Coach Brad Shutter will take a timeout here, a full timeout. And he has 2 left yet. Now he only has 1. But he probably just needs to reassure them that, there's a lot of time left, minute 46 left, 3-point game, probably 3, maybe 4 possessions yet, depending upon how well they play defense and if they force a turnover or whatever. But you just got to be as solid as you can be.
Well, that's what we were talking about, how many times. Now is when the defense is really important. You really have to shut them down on the defensive end, get the ball. Don't need a 3. A good 2 would definitely be to our advantage.
Well, in earlier action, the JV group went down in defeat to the Chargers JV team. What's your first impression now that we've been playing a lot of different teams in a new conference? What's your impression of the conference?
I think the conference is pretty good. What we've seen boys-wise, they've got some good ball clubs. Waupun, Ripon in there. Kettle Moraine, Plymouth struggles a little bit in the boys section. And the girls, our girls, have played surprisingly well throughout the conference. And that first game when they were starting to get their identity, I think, when they played Kettle Moraine the first time.
Right.
You can tell the difference tonight. They're hustling.
3-point game. Gazer with a block.
Yeah, I was going to say, we needed that defensive stop, and we got it.
Megan Gazer has done some nice things. Has some hustle plays. 3-pointer away, off the iron, no good.
Well, you don't have to foul just yet.
Absolutely not yet.
Depends what Kettle Moraine decides to do here. If they're going to hold the ball, then you're going to have to foul.
And who do you foul?
Not her.
Bonus, they're going to say. Well, this is a bonus. You're going to call the foul on the entry pass before she really gathered it up to go to the
It
hoop.
looked she was going to be shooting.
Time to box out right here. First one on the way. Good.
Gives her 6 points. They say they shut her down pretty well this evening.
That one is no good. 4-point lead.
Panthers down by 4. Now you need to get a quick bucket.
Yeah, you need to get a look at the hoop just like that. That's a good shot. Didn't fall.
Right.
Now you're going to have to foul.
Touch of Majerus.
Coach Shutter calling for the foul right there and got it.
Turing, that's her 4th.
But they will be in the super bonus now. They'll be shooting 2. Great advantage. That's one of the reasons you hate to see those cheap fouls, which really wasn't in the second half, more in the first half, is if they get to the super bonus that much faster, it's just really tough to get back in the game. First one no good.
Amanda Porf on the line.
Second one is good.
Around and good.
You still got to get a quick hoop.
Now you need a real quick hoop and a big stop. And you still don't need that 3. But you need a quick hoop.
This is not quick enough here. Herring for 3, going to be short. Treblo will tie up the ball. This one will go to the Chargers.
Well,
now you really have to overplay and try to get a steal. Everybody's got to be working to deny that ball on the inbounds and get a steal. Not good enough. Whoop.
Well, that didn't want to see that.
57-50. Panthers are going to come up short tonight. Nice putback by Gussie. Timeout to Brad Shutter, Coach Brad Shutter. Panthers going to come up short tonight. Little over 5 seconds left, down by 5. Very similar to the first game. They, very competitive. I tell you, if these teams meet again, it's tough to beat any team when you're this close and this competitive.
Upcoming
3 times.
Games this week. Tomorrow, in fact, the boys travel to Winneconne, and the girls are back here on Tuesday against Waupun. They're at Waupun on Tuesday. So
they're at Waupun, right?
They're at Waupun on Tuesday. So we've got 2 games on the road. I think we're back here with the girls on Friday, if I'm not mistaken.
On that Friday, next Friday, yes.
Friday.
Yep.
So
I talked to my wife. I said, we're not going out to dinner next Friday. I'll have to do a game, but I'll take her out tomorrow night. How's that sound?
That sounds like a great idea.
Don't know where I'm going to go yet.
Hannah Club?
Maybe.
That could be.
Good food out there.
Well, the Crusaders or the Chargers, they know that they've been in a ball game this evening.
Absolutely.
It was not an easy win for them.
Well, we really didn't have an answer for Shipley more than anything else, And
she ended up with, what I have her with, 21.
Well, we get a steal here. Shoot it. Rude does.
Maybe a little short.
That'll do it. Panthers come up short. 57-52. Leading scorers for the Panthers were Strebler with 12. Majerus with 10. And
a couple of times there, if we would have protected the ball.
Yeah, that's true.
We'd have been, right in. Well, we're still in the ball game. It just would have made it a much closer ball game.
Just couldn't get over the hump.
Chance to win the ball game.
Well, their inside game, Shipley, was the one we had no answer for. She scores 21. That's a lot of points for a young lady in a girls' game. But that'll do it. This is Brad Valbrook along with Mark Melcher and Matt Kaskowski on the camera, thanking him again. We'll see you next time for Plymouth Panther basketball. Good night.